Boom. We are live. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Take a seat and get comfortable. Hope you're having an absolutely magical day today. Staying safe out there. So on today's video, we are going to be checking out a band called Defamed. You may have heard of them. I definitely have, and I know a lot of other people definitely have as well. We're going to be checking out their new, brand new single, "The Servant." So I'm extremely excited about this. I'm a big Defamed fan. If you're familiar with the channel, you'll know that I've done many reactions to many of their songs. Their newer stuff is completely insane. I want to actually highlight a little bit from their last track, "The Dancer," before we check out "The Servant." Because I was listening to Defame before, because I wanted to, whenever I'm doing a reaction video for something, I like to try and listen to as much of that band as possible on the run up to it. So, but I realized I'd listened to like Doves, Circles, like, you know, all that type of shit, like millions and well, not millions of times, but you know what I mean? I'd listened to it a lot. So I thought I'll just listen to Crystal Prison and The Dancer. And yeah, there was a bit that stood out, two bits in fact from The Dancer that I want to highlight. I also have to address the fact that because of the time of year it is, and because of the fact that I'm homeless, I live like a homeless person sometimes, and I don't have any curtains in my kitchen, it might get extremely bright back there. I've done everything I can, but to help distract from that, I'm going to be wearing these. I'm going to have lots of bright props through the whole thing. So just in case it becomes almost completely unviewable, just concentrate on the spectacles. So I'm not going to actually show the music video for The Dancer, though it is really, really fucking good. But I've actually got something. Okay, these need to come off for a moment. So one thing that I like about, there's many things I like about Defame, but what I like especially they did in this song was they did what I would identify as the chorus, or at least a part that, like, there's a lot of Defamed have got really interesting song structures where there's like 2 bits or 3 bits that actually like repeat, so it's like, oh, maybe that's the chorus, so on and so forth. But even if it's not just this, what they did here was just, I thought, like really, really good songwriting. So if we go to, yeah, so 50, go check out the whole song, obviously. Like, pause the video and go and listen to the track. I would, because it's ridiculous. But if you get to, yeah, 56 of The Dancer, and I like how they work the chorus in, and it also shows a lot of other things that the band has like worked on as well, like more intricate guitar playing. There's a solo, like, it's just nice, 2 nice bits that kind of like sum up some things that I like about Defamed that I haven't already talked about, basically. So yeah. That's the chorus for me, in my opinion, or one of. And then they repeat that. I could just let the song play, but like, you should listen to it in order. But they then go sickeningly heavy, and they integrate that same part back in a very, very interesting way, and it's really, really fucking good songwriting. 2:30, yeah, okay, 2:30, and you know what to listen for. it's like unpredictable both times, and I can't speak highly enough about that guitar solo as well. Like with the, you could really hear the strings. Like it's the only way I can describe it. Like it just sounded, I don't know, it had a quality to it. I'll need to actually ask someone exactly what they did there because it sounded different. But yeah, the strings sounded like really thick. I can't quite describe it in any other way because I'm not a muso at all. But yeah, that's just like one example of why I like Defamed. It's just it's an unusual way to put that into the song anyway, but then to repeat it, it's yeah, it's some good shit. So I thought that would get us in the mood. And then, without further ado, let's go with The Servant. Holy moly! Right, I need to make sure it's not 4K. We don't have the facilities. Right. I am genuinely nervous and excited. I've also made a decision as well to not talk through the video because I can just write things down. No one needs to hear me screaming over the top, so I just turned the music all the way up. So, okay. Almost forgot my headphones. Okay, let's do it. Defamed, The Servant. Yeah. Okay, cool. We are ready to go. All right. I can't believe it. I played the wrong video. All that build up and I fuck it up. Oh my god, here we go. Forget that happened. The Servant. What the fuck just happened there? Holy shit. Defamed. The Servant. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, while it's fresh in my head, we need to go back to this bit, this effect. I'm not sure if it's guitar playing, I'm not sure if it's like whatever, but we need to listen to it again. Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure it was round about here. That chorus is insane. It's so unique. It's so it's like jarring. And then don't even get me started on like this bit when like the bass started to kick in and like wow. Holy shit. So I love the shit out of that. Not gonna lie, getting towards the end of the track, I couldn't help but think like this. I'm not trying to throw shit at the band at all. I absolutely like. I really, really like the track, but there was a moment towards like when we had like about I don't know like a minute and a half left where I was thinking this is really, really good, but it's not exactly like it's. I don't like it as much as the other two tracks, which isn't really saying much because I fucking love the other ones. You know what I mean? Like, but that's super intricate, almost black metal, but kind of like uniquely like defamed guitar work towards the end when there was like dual solos going like that was fairly ridiculous. The chorus that I highlighted was really, really good. It was also really, really heavy. It had that very, very signature layered defamed thing that they do as well. Like I think it's a guitarist is slightly lower, and he's doing like slight highs, and then the lead singer's doing like lows. It's a thing that Defamed do a lot. They layer it really, really well. In fact, I say this every single time, but it's my show. I'll take as long as I want. And I realize no one's stopping me, but the guitar playing, that definitely saved the song for me a little bit. And when I say saved, I don't mean that I was hating it. I just thought, okay, right, so it's a good Defamed track, you know. But then that was completely unique. It was completely unique to them, and it's black metal-y, but also had a very kind of like deathcore kind of like very, very nasty vibe to it. Really sinister. Yeah, like everything from it's kind of like it's got a black metal vibe to it, but not necessarily because of like how the instruments are being played. The instruments are like a little bit black metal, but like that's like a lot more technical than you would get in terms of like even like the faster tremolo picking sections in black metal bands. Yeah, that's definitely much faster. But Defamed, yeah, they do manage to actually be blackened without necessarily having to play stuff that sounds like kind of like mid-paced Worm Shepherd, like Raven's Keep or whatever. I think that's what that Worm Shepherd track's called. You know, where it takes that very like kind of like what I would call old school kind of like mid-paced black metal thing. But yeah, Defamed are doing it in a very interesting way. The background ambience, the little bits of digital effects that cut through and just like split up like different parts of the song. It's yeah, there's a lot to talk about with a Defamed track. As always. Really good stuff. I think that's definitely going to be a track as well. Is that now that I've heard the whole thing, I know like this is going to sound like a really stupid thing to say, but like I know how it ends, so to speak. So that part where I was thinking, all right, okay, and then like I already know that's coming type thing, so you get to see it in a different way. Yeah, I hope it doesn't sound like I'm shitting on the band in any way. To be honest, I'm more just like trying to keep it balanced rather than just say good things about. Like, I try not to be someone that just says literally 100% good things. You know what I mean? But um, yeah, there's not much bad to say about that. Yeah, Defamed are yeah, they're leading the pack in a lot of ways. Not that it's a contest, but I imagine that there's probably some other deathcore bands out there looking at Defame going, whoa, like holy shit, like these guys bring it like literally every single time. Um, yeah, holy shit. And that's the other thing as well that I want to say about Defamed is that like the music video was insane as well. Like I never even got into that. Like there was nothing cheesy. There was nothing like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus, but there's some metal bands that try and do like serious, like kind of like intense, like the Distant are really good at doing those types of music videos and like Paleface and shit like that. Um, and sometimes that can come across as just like a bit shit, basically. Like it doesn't really, it ends up being a bit more like kind of like funny, even though they're trying to be serious. But like all of Defame's videos, things that they put out have all been like proper high quality. Like that's just basically what the band are. They just continue to just pump out like really innovative, ridiculous sounding like deathcore with elements of like literally just whatever they want to put into it. It's yeah, it's really fucking impressive. Yeah. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. The Servant by Defamed. Go jam that shit. I know I will be. Obviously, as per usual, below the video. Shit, sorry, punching the mic. Below the video, links to the band's Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, blah 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 blah, all that shit. You know what to do. Go down, click, follow, subscribe, all that type of shit. And I'm sorry to be one of those guys, but it would really help the bands out a lot if you liked and possibly shared this video as well. But if you want to actually do something that like I would appreciate a lot more than like I don't really care about like subscribing or any of that type of shit. But leave a comment, let me know what you thought. I like engaging more than anything else. So if there's only one thing you do, leave a comment. I would appreciate that. And yeah, for a third time, The Servant, Defamed. Holy shit, that was fucking intense. Take it easy. Love you all very much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.